Welcome back, folks. Dow is up 64. You get the Nasdaq down 26. S&Ps are off 2.
Speaking of down 26, negative 26. Not sure where that is in Minnesota, but there it is on the chart, man. We got our dinners posting some good Minnesota temps.
Yeah, the state low in Minnesota right now is minus 29. The state high is minus 6. The average is minus 14. That's real temperature Fahrenheit, folks.
And
now here's the world.
To give
here's the United States.
The rest of the country some fair exposure as well on air, man.
Look at that minus 46 up there. That must be
amazing. Those are North Dakota, South Dakotas, the Dakotas, man. Watch out. Poof, man. All across. I mean, you look at Texas. 14 degrees in Texas, man.
Texas.
Hey,
let's go down to Texas and find out what's going on. Let's go to our man, Mr. Darrell Martin from Apex Investing. You can find Darrell every trading day, apexinvesting.com. Darrell Martin, what's going on, brother?
Hey, man, how you doing? I like your new site. Looking good.
Oh, good. Yeah. We're enjoying it. It's,
totally.
You know,
whole new layout looks really sharp.
Yes.
Thanks, man.
Thank you. So, of course, we got Brexit votes out here today. That's pushing the pound around. I mean, this pound's had quite a nice move, 126 up to this 131.79 in all of about 10 days.
Yeah, it's been fantastic. So nice volatility on the pound, and markets have had a little volatility to them as well.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
The indices and everything else.
Biggest week earnings out there, right?
Right.
25% of the S&P, let alone we got the giant Apple tonight and some of the other giants later this week.
Yeah, big numbers, man.
It's really interesting how the correlations, they rock along, and then when earnings come out, all the correlations sort of break, for a little while the different companies are having their earnings come out.
For sure. You got NASDAQ down today, Dow's up 75, right?
Oh, yeah. No, this is going to be we were just talking with Kevin Hinks. I mean, I think this is the real kickoff with Apple. Apple's going to make a difference. There's no doubt. You know what I mean? And if they just don't do anything, then it'll be like, okay, what else these other companies going to do? But if they come in with something, that's going to be like, okay.
In a positive manner.
Yeah, let's run this market for a couple days here.
Sure.
And it's the perfect time to run it because it's the end of the month. You know?
And if they really do something, it will have like global economy scales, as in it's because Apple does well if the economy does well in some degree, right? I mean, there's a factor there. China, the whole...
Yeah, besides being able to listen to people's phones during
that's
conference calls. That is pretty... If you haven't heard that yet, folks, this is pretty amazing. So the way that if you have an Apple phone, if you put it on a conference, the way it works is that the second you hit the first person, you hit the second person, and before they pick it up, you're going to be able to hear what they're talking. Right? That's pretty intense.
You first video call someone, then try to add yourself to the group call or something. It's a bug, But guess what, man? There's billions of people in the world, and somebody's going to find them. And the fact that a company that's worth almost $1 billion themselves, Apple, talk about a breach of, and what do we say, right? Everybody's listening, man. That's all you got to know. That's what you got to keep in mind.
Totally.
That's just craziness right there.
It is.
Isn't that amazing?
You see your phone ringing. You don't even think anything, right? You say, I'm not picking that up, and then you laugh with your friends or something like that, and they're listening to you, right?
Exactly.
Let alone more nefarious, as in really listening into private conversations.
Yeah.
Pretty wild, man.
But Apple doesn't even miss a beat, up 43 cents.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Quite a time we live in for a story like that to break. I think it just kind of speaks to how much we accept it, because 5 years ago, that would have been a mind-blowing story that would have, rocked the world. And today, it's just another story of how Alexa's in your house, Apple's in your house.
Alexa,
we've all come to accept that.
Everyone knows that if you got an Alexa in your house, that's your listening device. And, I was just telling Tommy that the security systems that we have at these houses, I can hear everyone. If they don't even have to ring the doorbell, folks. If they're just outside, I can see them and I can hear the conversation.
Yeah, and that's how a lot of people nowadays. You get the app on your phone. You can look at your cameras. There's microphones on those cameras outside the house. You can just hear if people are around. People use them for stores. Some of our friends, they have all that stuff down in Clearwater. They're T-shirt stores. They have cameras. They can listen to everything. That's the world, man. You hit a button, you listen, you watch.
Wow.
From the secrecy of a little camera in the corner.
Crazy.
So what else, Darrell? It's earnings. You looking for anything this week? It's Tuesday, big week. What are you looking for coming up in the next few days?
Well, we have Honestly, I've been playing just pound, and I've been watching a lot of NASDAQ. I mean, NASDAQ's my favorite, I think, thing to trade during earnings.
Definitely.
Right.
Because when it takes off,
I'm glad
Apple
you just
going
brought
on,
that
you
up
got-
too. That's right, because you know what does happen today, and this is important, folks. What does happen today is that we talk about this. Yeah. So it's
that's right.
4:30. I was just checking on when Apple comes out, because if they come out when they come well, Apple never comes out before 4:15, but Google does, Amazon does, and that affects the NDX big time, folks. And so as you come up to the
Facebook does as well.
Yeah, Facebook, as you come up to that 4 o'clock time frame, using the Nadex platform, you can basically trade volatility.
sure.
You can trade a lot of different
Because
things
the future market,
without paying premium.
Pitt staying open until
Right.
4:15.
Right.
Those numbers are coming out at literally 4 o'clock sometimes, and 15 minutes is plenty of time.
and on the NDX 100,
Right.
20 or 30 points is nothing.
And you only need about 20 or 30 seconds
Right.
when they get that news
Right.
on whether Apple's
Right.
making it or not.
Right.
Yeah, or Google, Amazon, the whole deal, right?
Yeah. So in Texas right now, where are you weather-wise? You like 30, 40? What are you at? We're at?
Yeah, it's like 35 degrees here right now.
Okay.
So it'll be like 55, and then it'll drop down to 20 at night.
That's not bad. So as soon as the sun
Listen
comes
to you,
out.
that's not bad. I wouldn't let him on the air if that was happening in Florida, Darrell.
I was screaming yesterday. Today's beautiful, you know.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think today's going to be a little cooler.
Yesterday it was 60 degrees outside, so
Yeah.
we were out riding and everything
Nice.
else.
Nice.
Yeah. So
The
we have
horses
actually a
must
pretty
love
decent
that,
week
right?
coming up. What I feel for is up in the north, man, like Chicago, like negative 25.
Hey, listen, we've been talking about it all day, man. As in yesterday, today, it's mind-blowing what they're going to get. And we just pulled up the Minnesota temps. I mean, they're right there today. But yeah, Chicago, man, Windy City, negative 20, negative 25 might be the coldest day ever. And then it's the Windy City. Tack on that wind, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just the temperature. Yeah,
Right?
it's not the
They said they could
actual.
get frostbite in 5 minutes up there today.
Oh, I mean,
That's
they
what
were
they're figuring.
some of the for people out there. This is literally what they're saying. Don't take deep breaths, and try not to talk outside.
Wow.
Legitimately, that's what I heard today, and it was like, wow, that was an eye opener, man. No deep breaths. Don't talk outside, because I mean, I don't even have to finish that sentence, right?
Cold
Because
coming in.
negative 40-degree temps in your lungs are not what your lungs are able to handle, man. Just craziness. So,
Gotta love it.
yeah.
Listen, folks, every trading day you can check out Darrell at apexinvesting.com. Darrell, you stay warm. Have a great week, safe week, and of course, look forward to speaking to you next week.
Hey, I'll talk to you then. Y'all have a good one.
You
Have
too,
a
man.
great one,
Thanks,
man. Have
Darrell.
a safe one.